Hi, today I share with you two techniques to do at the starting of the month. On the first of every month you can do this. Two techniques, these techniques are meant to bring in more abundance. These are manifestation techniques again. Again, these techniques only work if your intention and your efforts towards doing whatever you're trying to manifest are done with a feeling of connection. If you do not feel connected with them, if you cannot feel them happening, then it will not really work much. So let's get started with these two techniques. The first technique is called the cinnamon powder. All you have to do is just take a little bit of cinnamon powder in your hand, preferably your right hand, otherwise either other hand, your dominant hand, the hand that you work to bring money, to earn money. And just stand outside your door, your main door, looking into your home. Stand there, take the powder in your hand and blow into the house. And while you're blowing, think, visualize and say inside, within, I welcome abundance into my house. I welcome prosperity into my life. I am happy for abundance coming into my home and family. And while you are saying it mentally, visualizing it, as I said, and feeling it as if it is really happening, it is really coming to your home, you blow it into the house and just let it spread. It's not too much of a powder you're taking, so you don't need to really worry that it's gonna, make a mess, or it's gonna come in your way. It's gonna be very little amount of powder, as I said. Put it into your hand and blow. This is one technique. The other technique is the salt water technique. So what you do with this, take a glass tumbler and fill it up with your normal tap water. And in that water, you just add 1 spoon of coarse salt, preferably coarse salt. If Epsom salt, coarse salt, if you do not have, then even your regular kitchen salt will do. And put it into the water. Stir it up, mix it well, and then take the same water and just rinse it over your hands with the same salt water. And while you're doing it, you will just say thank you to the salt. You will give your faith into the salt, that I trust in you, that you are protecting us, and also you are helping us bring in prosperity, bring in abundance. And that's about it. Once you rinse your hands with this salt water, you just let them dry naturally. Do not rub with anything, please. Do not go and wipe your hands dry. Just let them dry natural. And that's it. Just forget about it. Then again, in the same tumbler, you fill up the water a little bit. You don't need to fill up the whole glass, and fill salt in it as well. Again, this time you can fill it up, maybe you can add a little bit more salt, maybe 4-5 tablespoons of salt into the same water, and keep that glass in a corner of your house. If you have been picking up more or less a little bit stressed environment in your home, so if you can identify which aspect of your house the energy is a little more heavier, you take that tumbler into the same room or same area and just keep it overnight. And next day, just take the tumbler the way it is and throw that water into the toilet, or just throw it out, let it and flush it out. This takes away the negativity from whatever is in the environment. You are cleansing your home, you're cleansing the energy in your home, and you are making way for that chi, for that positivity to come inside. So these are the two techniques, as I said, you can do on the first of every month. But before you get into this practice, also it is equally important for you to pay attention to any clutter that is there in your house. If there is anything that you do not want, if there is anything that is not needed, broken, or it needs repairs, or if you feel it has finished serving its purpose to you, get rid of all that from your house. And when I talk about getting rid of clutter, I also mean the clutter which is inside you. The clutter that we hold into our own selves in terms of unresolved issues, anger, resentment, jealousy, greed. So this is also a clutter which is weighing us down. and it hence blocks us to connect with the abundance that is already there in our lives. So yes, declutter yourself, declutter your home, so that you are making place for new energy to come in. So I hope this one has also, this video also, these tips also help you. And yeah, let me know. You can please join me, as I have a WhatsApp group. I share tips from tarot and oracle every day for guidance, along with other tips that the other modalities I work with. Feel free to join. I'll be putting the link in the subscription box. And yeah, I'll say goodbye by just asking you to please share, subscribe and like to my channel.